time now to take a look at your weather, and you said things we're finally getting sort of a break.
We are. We've really been sandwiched in between two weather makers this week, and that's why I've had consistent rain chances. But those are actually starting to dissipate,
So
which
maybe
means,
tomorrow?
You know what? I think you could play it today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Love that.
Making up for the early part of the week, here's a breakdown of your day for those kids, especially who are heading back to school on this Friday. Most kids have started back to school today. I don't think it's the first day for anyone, but this week is a back to school week for sure. Temperatures this morning will be in the upper 70s with some lower 80s by noon. I'll still maintain a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon forecast, but it's not going to be very widespread. Here's what we're looking at on our storm track radar right now. Pretty high and dry. Just a couple of blips popping up from Perry County over to Hale County right now. These will lift north into Tuscaloosa County probably within the next 15 minutes, but that's all that remains. Looking at the sky this morning, maybe just a thin cloud cover over Birmingham. We can kind of see the glow of the lights, not as intense as we normally see. 77 is that current temperature, but this is really just a soupy summer atmosphere, and a lot of times when we have that, that's what prevents us from seeing those bright lights of the city. 77, but it feels like 78 when you add in those dew points in the mid 70s. So still a moisture-rich atmosphere, but we're not looking at dew points necessarily in the mid to upper 70s as we were days ago. Looking at temperatures across the board, lots of sevens. I said this yesterday too. 77 from Hamilton to Tuscaloosa and Aliceville all the way into Birmingham Metro. Mid 70s. It's almost as if we're getting a drier punch of air from the east, and that's allowed temperatures to fall to around 74 in Gadsden. Winds are calm at this hour in our northern communities, just a very light southwest breeze for the southern communities, so Aliceville to Birmingham down to Clanton, but with even the lightest southerly breeze, that's what's still bringing in some of that moisture-rich air out of the Gulf of Mexico, which that low is still parked over the panhandle of Florida, but I expect for us to see some improvements as we move towards move into the end of the week and into the weekend, because that low starts to break down. That means those rain chances are not going to be as enhanced. Looking at our futurecast today, pretty quiet start this morning. I will be tracking maybe a small little boundary that lifts into Clanton at about 1 p.m., stretching over to Marion and Perry County. That pulls into Alabaster, then to Birmingham by 4 p.m. And then again, some very hit and miss showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here and there through your drive home later this evening. And then look at this, by 7 o'clock, all that will remain are a couple of light showers in Coosa County before dissipating about 8 to 9 o'clock there. Temperatures by 10 o'clock will slide back into the upper 70s. The weather awares are done for this week, and that's good news. We've really brought rain chances down over the next couple of days, but remember, when we bring the rain chances down, that means the heat goes back up. We could be seeing 90 again as early as tomorrow. And that's a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast. Art.
Ashley, thanks.